Hi, my name is Stephanie and I'm with Robbins Plumbing, and today I want to talk to you about some plumbing tips for the hot Phoenix summer. So us natives of Phoenix, some of these are going to be redundant, but we have people moving here from all over the country who have never experienced a Phoenix summer before, and they can be really dangerous. So my first tip, and I think the most important tip, is disconnecting your garden hose from your hose bib outside. Every year I hear about the calls and I see it on Facebook and my heart just breaks that kids go outside, they're turning on the garden hose like we did when we were kids, and they put it to their faces, their bodies, and they're trying to cool off, they're trying to have fun in the sun, and it's scalding hot 140-degree water that's coming out. So it's better to be safe than sorry. So especially if you have a nozzle on the end of your hose and you've left that water on and they go to turn that hose on, if that hose is in the sun, it is third-degree burns that are about to happen. So it's better to keep that hose disconnected in the shade, and when the kids want to play in the sun, to get the hose connected and let it run for a good 60 seconds till you feel that the water that's coming out is actually room temperature, well, our room temperature, and not scalding hot. So my second tip is about servicing your water heater and actually turning the temperature down. So this one is actually one up for debate between my husband and I. He's a plumber, and he's like, it makes no difference. And I'm the budgeter. So for me personally, so this is something you'll have to decide for yourself, is why would you keep your water heater set at a temperature that's hotter than the water you're going to enjoy using during the summer? So if you turned your water heater up during the winter time so you could enjoy that hot winter shower, I recommend, he doesn't, so I recommend turning that temperature down to that 120 or a comfortable temperature, because we're not necessarily taking super hot showers in the Phoenix sun. We're trying to refresh. So that's something that you'll have to decide for yourself if that's something right for your home. It's something we argue about in my house, not too much. My third one is eliminating sources of stagnant water around your home. So this one's a big one. We go to plumbing repairs all the time outside, and it's always mosquitoes and wasps and bees and termites and things like that. And that's because those bugs are looking for water sources. So if you don't want those bugs around your home, and I'm confident that you don't, you want to walk the perimeter of your home and make sure there's no moist spots. So moist spots can happen even in just in the shade, and it's not drying up the irrigation. It can happen because you had that hose bib dripping that you just didn't think about. It can happen because you've got a leak on your irrigation line. It can happen because you have a leak on your water service line. So you want to make sure, just walk that perimeter every couple of weeks and make sure you don't have moist spots. So you're not attracting to your home the bugs that we don't want, right? No one wants to be bit by mosquitoes. I have no idea what God was doing when he made mosquitoes, right? So we don't want wasps, we don't want bees, and we certainly don't want termites destroying our homes. And those water spots are attractor factors for those pests. So just make sure to walk the perimeter, make sure there's no moist spots. If it's something you can fix on your own, by all means. If it's something you need us to fix, of course, give us a call. We're happy to get that fixed for you. My fourth one, and this is because the desert's thirsty, is make sure that your irrigation timers are working. Make sure that your irrigation is running as long as it needs to. Plants in the desert, in Phoenix, it's hell right now. They are feeling it all day. You need to make sure that they're having enough water, or your landscaping in a matter of days will be completely dead. So make sure it's running as long as it needs to, or make sure it's running as often as it needs to, depending on what kind of plants that you have planted. But also watch the pool level of your water. So I see this all the time. We're not really paying attention, and that pool level drops because the pool fill valve is broken or the water line to the pool is broken, and it can be really, really costly when that sun hits your pool surface and it starts drying it and cracking it. We need to make sure that the pool is always full of water, especially in the summertime. It's built for water, it's not built for the sun. Monsoons are coming. And a lot of new people have never seen a monsoon in Phoenix, and they're in for a real treat, right? The wall, the haboob, the sheets of rain, like where did this come from? It was sunny 5 minutes ago. But that means rain gutters, right? And we need to make sure that those are prepared for our monsoon season. So it would have been better to do this back, well, it was nice out, April, May. But we want to make sure that those are free of leaves, twigs, that kind of thing. So check your rain gutters, make sure the downspouts are empty, make sure you're prepared for monsoon season because it's coming. So, and then my 6th tip, your kids are home for summer. You need to protect your kids from your plumbing. It's actually not true. You need to protect your plumbing from your kids. This is no joke. I have an entire blog about this, and we let our kids live because they're so cute. They're just so cute. But just this week alone, we have pulled Barbie heads out of toilets, NASCARs, pencils, the clips that hold your toilet lid closed to protect it from your kids. So really, when your kids are being quiet and you're like, oh, that's so peaceful, no. You need to go check your bathroom because they are taking their toys and they are watching them swirl. And that can be actually really expensive. Other than just, having to clear those products from the toilet, there are lots of things that kids can stick down the toilet that cannot be retrieved, which means a new toilet. So protect your plumbing from your kids this summer. Trust me on this. They're cute, but they're evil. So then my final tip for everyone, especially our newbies to Phoenix, is the summer will end. It will end, I promise. You will get through it, and you don't have to shovel snow, or you don't have to shovel sun, but you do have to shovel snow. So it's one of those things that we in Phoenix know that the consequence that we pay is 3 months of hell for 9 months of paradise. And it really is that. So be tough, get in a pool, drink a margarita. You will get through the summer, I promise. Stay out of the sun because it will burn you. It's like a torch. But I promise it does end and you can do this. So if you have any plumbing problems this summer, of course, give us a call. You can reach us at 623-486-4657. You can, of course, reach us on our website at robinsplumbing.com. And you can follow us on our social medias at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And, of course, on YouTube for more plumbing tips for your home and business. Thank you.